Welcome to Mishna study Masechet Shekalim Perek Daled Mishna Zayin. Over here in this Mishna, we're going to have an interesting discussion of someone who donates his possessions to the Beit HaMikdash, but included in those possessions was an animal that's fit to be brought on the Mizbeach. So not as a public offering, but let's say it was something that could be brought as a private offering. Let's say it was a male goat, right? You could use this for a personal offering, but it's not something that's used in public korbanot. So in general, if I was to ask you, a person donates his possessions to the Beit HaMikdash, right? Where does he want it going? Does he want it going to the Bedek HaBayit, right? Let's say the fund to upkeep the Beit HaMikdash, right? To keep it in good shape, or does he want it going to Korbanot Olah for Korbanot in the Beit HaMikdash? What's the stam? When someone goes and dedicates something to the Beit HaMikdash, where does he intend for it to go? So if it could be regular possessions, okay, great. That could be going to upkeeping the temple, right? But what about if included in there was an animal? What does he want? What does he want to happen with that? So Hamakdish Nechasav, a person donates his possessions to the Beit HaMikdash, and part of what he donated was it was an animal that's fit to be brought on the Mizbeach. Zecharim unkevot, male and female animals. So Rabbi Eliezer Omer, Zecharim yimachru letzorchei olot, unkevot yimachru letzorchei zevachei shlamim, udmehem yipelu im she'an nechasim lebedek habayit. You know what you do? The Zecharim, the male animals, you sell those to people who need olot. The female animals, you sell those to people who need for the purpose of shlamim. So you'll sell them. Now you have the money. What do you do with this money? The money now falls to Bedek HaBayit, to the funds to upkeep the Beit HaMikdash. Rabbi Yoshua argues. Rabbi Yoshua Omer, no. Zecharim atzmam yikrevu olot. The animals themselves, the male animals, bring them on the Mizbeach. Unkevot, the female animals, that's not brought as an olah. What do you do with those? Those yimachru letzorchei shlamim. Those you sell for people that need shlamim. Ve'yavi bidmehem olot, and bring with that money olot, bring korbanot olah. Again, because a person, if he sent his animals to the Beit HaMikdash, what he wants to happen with it, according to the Rabbi Yoshua, is he wants them being brought as korbanot olah. And what you do is you either bring it as a korban olah, or if it's an animal that's not fit to be brought as a korban olah, right? Because it's a female, then you sell it and you buy a male animal with it, and then you bring that as a korban olah, right? That's according to the Rabbi Yoshua. Rabbi Eliezer was more consistent. Rabbi Eliezer said, no, everything you sell and you give it to the temple fund to upkeep the Beit HaMikdash. Okay. Now, Rabbi Yoshua does say, anything else, right, that he donated, that's not animals, right, that would go to the Beit HaBayit. That would go to the fund to upkeep the Beit HaMikdash. Now, Amar Rabbi Akiva, comes Rabbi Akiva and says, I agree more with the words of Rabbi Eliezer than Rabbi Yoshua, that it should go to the temple fund. Everything should go to the Beit HaMikdash. Rabbi Eliezer was consistent with his approach, right? Everything goes to the Beit HaBayit. Doesn't matter what it is. But Rabbi Yoshua halak. Rabbi Yoshua, right, was halak. He separated, he said, regular stomach deshot, right? Some go to the Bedek HaBayit and some go to the Mizbeach. Okay? According to Rabbi Eliezer, everything goes to the Bedek HaBayit. Amar Rabbi Papias, Shamati divrei shneim. I heard them both. Shamikdash, right? Makdish beferush divrei Rabbi Eliezer. Makdish stam divrei Rabbi Yoshua. Says if someone goes ahead and donates specifically to the fund in the Beit HaMikdash that's upkeeping everything, right? Then the law should be like Rabbi Eliezer. And if someone just makdish stam, I'm donating to the Beit HaMikdash. Okay, over there, that should be like Rabbi Yoshua, right? So that's how Rabbi Papia says. Who's the halacha like? Halacha is like Rabbi Akiva, right? As he pointed out, he holds like Rabbi Eliezer because Rabbi Eliezer was consistent, and someone who donates something to the Beit HaMikdash, it goes to the temple fund to upkeep the Beit HaMikdash itself.